Good afternoon and welcome to the Chartreuse Leprechaun. My name is Mark, your host, and today we pick up with episode 8 of Stranded Deep, where, last time we found our aircraft carrier again. See, there it is, way off there on the left. But as I said in that video, that is not our original island, or actually the one where we first found the aircraft carrier. And we know this because this time the aircraft carrier is well off to our left as we look in. Anyway, it's to our left instead of off the far end of the island out there. So we know that our original island should be right around there somewhere, I think. Right over there. And that means the monster is also over there. Now, a couple of things I did off camera, important things I would add. First, I went back and I got our inflatable raft, and there it is on top of our sailing ship there. The SS Woodcraft, I guess we'll call it. Don't have a label maker to attach that to the craft, but, you know, it is what it is. But I went back to get the raft. I wanted to avoid something I experienced in the past. There were a couple times I played in the past, and I left the raft on my base island, and I sailed off, and I explored, and I gathered stuff, and I did all this, and so on. And I went to, I got somewhere several days out, and I saved, and I went to sleep, the normal nightly routine. But when I woke up, I got a message that said, "Your raft has floated far away and will soon be lost forever." Well, that's happened 3 times. The first time, I didn't pay it any attention because I was busy, just kind of exploring and goofing around in the game. The second time I saw it, I didn't understand what it was trying to tell me, and I went back and, followed my arrows, our marker arrows, saying, we left this island going in that direction and arrived and so on and so forth. Just like we've been doing in this game. And the island was gone. There was no island. There was no life raft. It was just gone. And the second time it did it, it not only did that, but the aircraft carrier disappeared because I had found that island, and it was, the next island over, just like this one is. And I did some researching on Steam threads and Reddit threads, and it seems that this, I'm going to call it a reset issue, has been going on for a couple of years now. To be fair, I can't honestly say for sure that exploring on a sailing raft and leaving your inflatable raft behind are related to this reset issue, but my experience says they seem to be. So I went back and got the raft so that we wouldn't have that happen here. And in second place, I built that house of sorts. Because you can actually see these things from a long way away. If you've got a pair of field glasses, or they call them the spy glass here, the binoculars. But either way, when you're sailing around, it makes it easier to figure out, hey, I've been to that island because I built that thing on there and I can see it from, pretty fair distance away. And I'm kind of glad I did, because even with that in place, through confession, I actually got lost sailing around trying to find the island with the inflatable raft and then get back. Matter of fact, I did it twice, but it eventually all worked out, and so here we are. So today we are going to take this off our boat, our sailing rafts there. We're going to move that over here. We're just going to drop it on the island. And then we're going to recheck our load. Make sure, oh, yeah, that's right. I grabbed everything off that island so we could bring it over here and have all our stuff. So we'll pile all these crates over here. And now we'll take a minute and remember whatever the heck may be in those. Meat and stuff, okay. Ooh, field glasses. I brought them. Cool. Stuff, okay. And more stuff, and more stuff, okay. Trying to remember. because we're going into a boss fight, and we're going to want bandages, and we're going to want... Oh, that's another thing. A lot of people... There's one of the things we haven't discussed. You can actually make oh my gosh, I just went blank. A spear gun, and lots of spears, and you need a compressed air cylinder. You need a couple of lashes. You need this and that and the other thing. Some sticks. Actually, I think that's it. And then you can make a bunch of spear gun arrows. Now, the spear gun arrows shoot with hit with the same power as a crude spear, so you get 20 hit points. You can carry 20. It turns out you can carry 24 spear gun spears in one inventory slot. The question is, is that more efficient or more effective than using refined spears? It depends on how good you are at throwing your spears, basically, is what it works out to. Yeah, we need more water. You do not want to go into you want to go into the boss fight fully, with a full food bar, a full water bar, and a full health bar. The reason is the full food and water bar will, as long as it's above, well, let's go ahead and pull this up. So you've got 2, 4, 6, 7 bars, okay? As long as it's 5 bars or higher, your health regenerates. So and of course bandages, stop damage from happening, but full food and water bars cause healing to occur. So you want to go into any boss fights or any intense events like that fully healed. So, and with a full food and water bar, so that if the boss bites you, you heal. They've done an update, and the controllers are still... You used to have problems with walking around a lot because it would just kind of occasionally just kind of keep going and going and going. Now it does it all the time. So it's going to be a little bit of adjustment, but we should be okay. So let's go ahead and take one of those. We'll eat it. Yum. Okay, now we have a full food bar. Oh, there's that tick for the... Yep, there it is. We'll drink that, and we're almost full. And, ooh, we need stuff in there, don't we? Let's fill that up. There we go. And let's, Let's, what? I made it back after dark last night in-game, of course, and I don't seem to know where I left my axe. Well, that's fun. Didn't put it in there. Oops. No, but I got a knife. Okay, that'll work. That'll help. No. Ah, there we go. Cool. Okay, so now we got an axe and a knife. Let's go get some stuff for lashings. So we can... Oh, take that with us. No, I said... Oh, I see what I did. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to gather a few things to make sure that there's food and water here when we get back. Then we're going to... Already noon. How the heck? We haven't been awake that long. Oh, well, alright, so we're going to do our daily gathering thing, or the daily grind for this game, where we gather stuff, and then we are going to sleep the night. We do not want to be out wherever it is, taking on a boss with in the dark. So we are going to prepare here. And come on, there we go. Let's see, so seems to me we went and explored all of those, so we're good for that. And there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fine, we'll go around. 5. And it would seem we lost one in the rock. All right then. Well, here we go. Five and 6. And how many we got? Oops. 18. So let's make a few ropes. And we'll keep the rest for the water still. And really? I missed rocks when I was out gathering? Really? Huh. How about that? Apparently a bunch of rocks. I'll be darned. Okay. And we're pretty much full up on everything. We can get a couple of sticks, so for those of you new to the channel, you may be hearing my dog snoring in the background, or one of them. I made her famous. I put her in one of our Hard Space Shipbreaker episodes. So, if you want to go check that out, by all means. She's a sweetheart. So are her 2 sisters and her 2 big brothers. We have a Rhodesian Ridgeback mix, we have a Belgian Sheepdog mix, and we have 3 Cavalier King Charles Spaniels. So, yeah. It's never boring around here, I will say that. And we'll go ahead and drop these. And bust them up so we can use those. Oops. There we go. And we'll pile all this stuff over here with these. Now the new controls, they just kind of seem to go into auto wander. If you push your, I'm on a controller by the way. If you say go forward and you hold it, it tends to just keep going after a while. Well, alright, prove me a liar. Now it's not doing it. Isn't that fun? Alright, whatever. We'll figure it out. But that is, oh, I want the wood by the fire. Yes, we do. And we'll drop these over here. Try at least stay partially organized. Yeah, that's always not a bad thing. Usually not a bad thing. There's those. And we got some rocks to put over here. Yay, rocks. And that pretty much going to do it. Okay, so now we want to make sure we pack up. And I'm still trying to decide if we want to have that spear gun with us or not. We got water, we got extra bandages, we got food, which we probably want to have on us, but that'll do for now. Oh, you know what? That pig is all the way up on the end of the island. Somewhere. There he is. Let's go skin that thing and get the meat so we can take that with us too. because we're going to want it.
Oh, gross.
Yep, there's our dialogue. Ew! Oh, gross. Ugh. I think those are the 3 dialogues you get out of this thing. When you're skinning, it could be tiny fish, it could be crabs, it could be a hog, it could be a shark. It's just the dialogue. And that should be, yep. Okay, so we got our 2 pieces of meat off of that. Back to camp. And... oh. There's a whole lot of land clearing around here, apparently. Alright, well, interesting. Alright, we'll put the meat on there. We'll start a fire. Oh, there we go. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't have just piled the wood there because we want to, like, you know, build the fire. Planning matters. Yeah, clearly I didn't do it right. Oh, goodness. All right, so we will now. Okay, that wasn't a friendly event. So we'll cook that, and we'll make some more lashings here. We'll get, yep. There we go with 4 of those. And you know what? I'm kind of tired of sleeping on the ground. Let's make, we got 3 leather, we need 3 cloth and 3 sticks. Seems to me there was some cloth in one of these. Yep, there's one. And we have a bunch of this, there it is. And, oh, maybe not. Yeah, we can. Just 'cause we can. What? Bust that up. There we go. And then... we're not gonna... oh, yeah, we will. There we go. And we have plenty of lashings. And... we will make a loom. And we'll put that right there. Now we'll make some more cloth. There we go. 2, 3, and now we don't have the sticks. Ah, darn it. Alright, so I guess we are still sleeping on the ground. Well, that's a bummer. No, we're not. Heck with that plan. Let's finish the plan. Let's finish the plan. There's still daylight here. Outstanding. So now we'll make a bed. And we will run upstairs. We will put it down right there. And we have a bed that we are going to sleep in tonight. Yay! This also works for saving and sleeping, by the way. You don't have to have the shelter all the time, but you do have to have a place to sleep. And it can be a bed. You can put the bed on the beach if that's your thing. You can leave it the shelter the whole game. I just kind of felt like making a bed. I like sleeping in a bed, okay? What can I tell you? So, we have wonderful view of an aircraft carrier. We have... oh yeah, we're in good shape. And We have an observation deck with a lantern, so it can be seen at night with binoculars. Yeah, not bad. We have, half a shelter roof. So, outstanding. So, yeah. Alrighty, so that was a full day I wasn't expecting to spend. So, there we go. Now, what is it? We were talking about possibly a spear gun. So the spear gun requires duct tape, which we have, a leather, 2 sticks, and a air canister. Okay. You can't use regular spears and convert them to spear gun arrows. You have to have sticks. So, the question is, do we run around the island spending another day cutting up a bunch of sticks, or... Well... Interesting choice. Whoops, we let that go out. That's not good. I just put one down, so we'll come back. We'll do that. Yeah. Alright, so we need more water, which means we're going to run around and chop some stuff up. Seems like a reasonable conclusion, right? Yeah. Do that, we'll do that. And there we go. And while we wait for the water still to fill up, we'll go Okay, and once again, through the magic of video editing, we have made it... Oh, I need to fill up the fireplace. We have made it to the magic of video editing and a few days of in-game time, because what I didn't realize is in making the spear gun and the spears, you have to have a lash for every one of those spears. So it took a couple of days to regrow all the stuff, all those palm seedlings, to make those, because once you get started, well, I don't like stopping. We'll just leave it at that. So, now, somewhere out there, and we have our spyglasses here, so let's just take a look. So somewhere there's our aircraft carrier, what there is of it, pixelated. I hadn't noticed that before. So, take a quick swing around. Now that is probably the island we were on before, which means somewhere down in there is our location. Now what we're looking for is something floating on the top of the water, or sticking out of the top of the water. In the case of the Megalodon, it's a shark feeding on a dead whale tied up in a boat. I guess is the way to say it. The whale is, not the shark. If it's the squid, it's a floating buoy. If it's the eel, there's like a ship there. Now, for the shark, you actually want the raft. For the other two, you really want the life raft, because it's got a, where is it, sea anchor. which means you can anchor it to wherever you're at, which is really deep water, and you'll have your boat to get back into. With the shark, he swims around and tries to knock you off your raft by flying through the air. Yeah, kind of interesting. The other two are in the water with the exception of the squid. The Lusca, I think is, yeah, Lusca the Great is the squid. He's got tentacles. He'll try to knock you off your raft and then eat you in the water, so you want to carry lots of bandages, which we now have on hand. We've got 24 spears and a spear gun. We're going to load up with refined spears because they do more damage than the crude ones, and 4 is 4. You can't get more than those in your inventory slot. So the question is, which vehicle do we want to take with us for this one, since we don't know what we're facing? And I'm honestly thinking we want to take this. Yeah, I think so. So we will drop these over here, or we can find them again. Grab these two, because this is just stuff, right? Stuff and stuff, yeah. We'll take those two out, and we'll stack them over here. And then, yep, there we go. We're going to grab our resource crates out of here, which is that one has water, that one has spears, and that one has food and spears. So we want to take that one, and we want to take that one, and we want to put some extra stuff in it. So we'll drop that one there, we'll drop that one there, we'll wiggle them around so they fit in the raft better. Okay, maybe not. Oh. That should work, I think. Nah, okay, maybe not so much, huh? Yeah? Alright. Fine. Call me. I'm not doing so good at this. Normally I do a lot better at... There. That one went like that, and then that one, yeah, there we go, that's better. Now, we have food, we have water, we have some crude spears. Back up some extra refined ones. Just because we can here. And that's full. That's full. Good deal. And we want to put that over there. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there we go. And what do we do? Oh, okay. 2, 3. Ooh, we got room for one more. So, well, hopefully we got enough. We've got refined spears. We've got crude spears in the spare inventory here. We've got a load of spears there. Good deal. So let's make sure. Noon already? I think they've accelerated the clock. My goodness. All right. Well, oh, and I also planted a bunch of stuff over here. I was thinking it might ripen before now, but it didn't, so it is what it is. I need 3 things to fill that up, and I built an extra water still so that there would be enough to keep the plants watered, because plants will... I mean, you're growing plants. It's just like farming. It's just like keeping an indoor house plant, all of that. You got to water them. And there we go. We got that. Full and full. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this. You don't want to be out at night doing this, but maybe... Oh, there's a thought. We can go look for it and see what we find. That's an idea. Let's do that, because this goes faster than paddling that raft. So let's Drag this out in the water. Yeah, there we go. Swim on out here. And, oh, well, that was easy. Let's set sail. Let's see what we find out here. And we want to go that way. Somewhere out here, and I'm not entirely sure where. All I know is it's going to be out in the slots, what I'm calling the slot. Let's see if we can find our buoy / marker thing. Whichever one of the three things we're going to be looking for out in this area. And if I remember the map correctly, and I haven't checked it, it should be right over there somewhere. But we'll find out. We will find out shortly here. We'll see what it is, and then we'll head back to base. And we'll set back up to come get it. Oh, that's a live whale? They are, I think I mentioned it a couple of episodes ago, they do show up from time to time in between the islands, swimming around, flipping their tails, whatnot. I haven't read anything anywhere that says that they, like, smash your boat or something. As far as I know, they don't. So, let's see here. So, looking for, keep your eyes peeled, we're looking for stuff sticking up out of the water here. So, in like the middle of the ocean, as opposed to sticking up along the shoreline. So, we'll see what we see here. Don't know exactly where this is going to be. But it should be right along in, I think. Oh, there it is. There's, I think that is the ship, which means that's going to be the, whatever they said the eel was. The Great Abaia. Yeah, that's what this is. Supposedly it's like some sunken ship that this eel guards somehow. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely not a floating buoy. So, we should get a notice saying that's what's going on here. I think. Yep, the Great Abaia. That's going to be the eel. Okay. Then let's head back to base since we know what we're dealing with here. And get our correct gear for this and come back with our life raft. Because we'll need to anchor it. Oh, now we got... Well... It usually means there's a shark about to bother us, but apparently not. So, good deal. Oh, there he is. Oh, it's a goblin shark. Interesting. Okay. Not a problem. They're, like every other shark, 4 refined spears and you can kill them. And you get 3 pieces of meat and 3 pieces of rawhide / leather, whatever you want to call it. Alright, and here we are once again through the magic of video editing, paddling back, and we're almost there, which is a good thing. We're going to get up here next to the top of this ship. And then we're going to drop our sea anchor. And we're going to see what we can do to kill this boss fish thingy. Eel. Yeah, eel. This is the eel. The giant moray eel. Here we go. So, I know more or less what you want to do is get up here and stay really close to the superstructure because the eel tends to not bother you there for some reason. Not entirely sure why. Okay, that wasn't exactly what... Well, I guess it'll work. So we want to undo that. We want to put the paddle back. And we want to deploy the sea anchor. Hold X to deploy... Oh, crap. Didn't want to do that. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Alright, so... let's get out our spear gun. Oh, we changed our loadout slightly here. Let's get up on this. Can I wonder if I can drag it up here. Let's find out. Well, apparently we can. Oh, and we just lost one of our crates with a bunch of our extra spears. Well, it'll be down there if we need it. One of the things I did do a minor change to the loadout. In this... Oh, I didn't want to do that either. Ha! Alright, fine. We'll just drop that one right there. And we're good. And what the heck? Is that my sea anchor? Maybe I didn't want to do that. No. I want to... Right button. Yeah, these things. This lets you... Oh, fun. Alright, we'll drop that for the moment. And we'll get one of those out. That lets us hold our breath longer underwater, which we definitely want to do. So we're gonna... That'll come in handy. Yeah, you bet it will. Spear gun. Pick that spear gun up. There we go. Alright, so... let's, undeploy the sea anchor here. And see if this will... stay up here. At all. It might. Oh my gosh. Well, well, well. Alright, so let's get our spear gun out. Now that orange dot there is the... supposed to be our what we're trying to kill. So he's down, and if I remember correctly, and I'm not sure that I do, we want to... Oh, you're kidding me. Is it going to storm? It got kind of dark. I thought maybe it was going to storm. Okay, so... there's a spot along the superstructure where if you stay in it, it won't get you. And I think this is the spot. But what we have to figure out is where this thing is. Which, if I'm not mistaken, is in there. Yep. Now the fight starts. Let's get up here. Did he... Great. Where is he? That's a good question. Where is he? Air. Let's get some air. Where... it's supposed to be out. So Yikes, there he is. Now he's out. We want to, as I understand it, we want to stay over here. Yeah, there he is. Whoa! He jumps? Crap, I didn't know that. Well, shit. Sorry for the language. I did not realize he was a jumper. So there he is. Well, that was a bit of a surprise. Where'd he go? There he is. There he is. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Liking that. Yep. I like this spear gun. Kind of nice. Come on back, pal. Yep, there you are. Each trying to aim between the thumb and forefinger there. That's kind of nice. Or the... Uh-oh. What do you mean, no, you won't let me out? Hey, come on. That's not fair. Got him. Where is he? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Let's go up and get some more air. Back down against the superstructure. Yep, there he is. Oops. Oh. Somehow I managed to shoot him through the ship. That was interesting. There he is. Missed. Got him with that one. This apparently works. He doesn't come after you quite the same. Certainly doesn't fly through the air. I was under the impression that only the giant shark did that. Oh, I think we're out of arrows, yeah. So now we gotta chuck spears at it. Okay. One. Oh, we got him. Really? It says he's still got health. Well. Outstanding. That's our first, we win. Okay. Cool. Well. That. Oh, we almost lost our raft. Yikes. Well, let's pick that up. And we'll pick that up. And we'll get in our boat. And we'll head back to our wonderful island. So, cool. I forgot to look and see which aircraft part we got. I think... Now I just got to remember which way we came to get here. Alrighty. Well, off we go then. Alright, yep, that's going to be our island over there. Outstanding. Well, I think we can call this episode a success. We managed to defeat our first boss fish. We, despite all of the back and forth and round for the packing we were trying to get done, and losing a crate full of refined spears. Oh, I'm going to regret that. Would have liked to have gotten out there and recovered all our spear gun arrows before that thing disappeared. That would have been nice. Not really thrilled about losing all of those, considering all the work we went into to make the lashings and such for those. But yeah. But I think, through the magic of video editing, you're going to find me on our island next. I think we're going to call this an episode. I want to thank you for your time today here at the Chartreuse Leprechaun. Your time is valuable. You chose to spend it with us, and we are very grateful. We would love to hear from you here on the Chartreuse Leprechaun, so be sure to leave us a comment. Let us know what you like, what you don't like, what you want, what you don't want, and all of that. Because we do want to get better. We want to be here for the long term, and that takes keeping you happy. So, and be sure to set yourself up for subscriptions, notifications, all that wonderful stuff. That'd be cool of you. I don't want you to miss anything, and we'd really enjoy having you along on the journey with us. And with that, I want to wish you a great day, a great week, and we will see you here next time on the Chartreuse Leprechaun. Bye-bye. Did I go the wrong way? I did. Oh, that's fun. I just went 900 meters in the wrong direction. That was where we wanted to go. Well, fantastic.